Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. David here. Welcome back to another video. Now, you've seen my post in the community page, and thank you all so much for the kind words. Honestly, I recorded another video yesterday night just to get my minds off things, right? And it really helped. So we got news after I recorded that video, and I was like, yep. Why not record something else again, just because, again, it helps me. But I wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much if you took the time to write a little message. It really warmed my heart, so thank you very, very much. Let's get into the topic for this video. It's about Atlus sales once again. If you're new to the channel, if you want more content on anything, Atlus, SMT, Persona, you're at the right place. Make sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. And if you like the video, a quick thumbs up really helps. Alright, so today we have two topics to talk about, two sales updates, and I have just a lot of rambling to do about those topics, because if you know me, I like to talk about sales numbers because I think numbers, they talk a lot, and there's a lot of things that we can deduce from numbers. Oh, also, if I talk strangely in this video, I just left the dentist, and I'm kind of like still feeling strange a little bit, so sorry about that. So what happened is Persona 5 Royal, the remastered version of the game, meaning Switch version, PC version, PlayStation 5 version, and Xbox version, it reached 1 million in sales. That was announced by Atlus yesterday on the 30th of November 2022. So that means that just under a month, Persona 5 Royal sold 1 million on all those platforms. Persona 5 on its own is at about 8 million copies if you count the spin-offs and the other releases. Royal is at like 3 point something. It's an immense success for Atlus being Persona 5 Royal. And I'm like, the first thing that I tweeted yesterday, you guys, I was like, hey, it's the power of multi-platform, you guys. They sold the game, the same game that was previously available on PS4, released in 2019, 3 years ago. They re-released it for $60 with, yes, the DLC, but it's cosmetic and stuff, and nothing new. It's a great port. They sold 1 million on other platforms, and that is amazing to see because Persona 5 Royal is amazing. I'm still playing the game right now on Switch. I adore my time with it. It's just really, really great, and I love to see Atlus succeed, and I love for Atlus to see these numbers and to celebrate them because we've been asking for these games on modern platforms for so long. P4G did extremely well on Steam, and now P5R is also doing extremely well on all platforms. So I think Atlus, it certainly took some time, but they're finally realizing that multi-platform pays. And I think numbers are gonna keep going to climb with all the sales that we've seen with Black Friday and stuff. So congratulations to my friends at Atlus. This is great to see, and I think Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden are also going to do great. Now, when I tweeted about this yesterday, I had messages and I had replies to my tweet talking about Persona 6, of course, the future of Persona and what's going to happen with multi-platform. And that one is strange. I feel confident saying that I'm sure Atlus wants the game to be multi-platform. For sure, because of the numbers that we're seeing. Are they going to be able to do a multi-platform release at launch for Persona 6, considering that it's been at least in development for 3 years already? I don't know. I'll be completely honest, but I'm confident that they would want to do that with these numbers that we're seeing. We don't know how ambitious the game is going to be either. Is it going to get a last-gen version or not? I would think so. Because Atlus, they release games very late on certain platforms. So I think we might get the current gen versions of the games with like PS5. Maybe we get Xbox, but I think we'll also get PS4 versions, meaning that maybe they can optimize it for Switch, which is way weaker. And then I fully expect a PC version at launch. That's where I'm at with Persona. But honestly, guys, those numbers are great to see, and I'll keep covering the sales numbers as well because it's really, really cool to see them succeed like this. The other game that I'm even more impressed to see succeed like this is a game that is available on 2 platforms only. It released in 2020 for the PlayStation 4, and it released this year in April for Nintendo Switch, and that is a Atlus published game that was developed by Vanillaware. I'm talking, of course, about 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. That information came out, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. The game was revealed to have been sold 800,000 copies worldwide. Now, you may be saying, hey, it released 2 years ago. P5 Origins did more in a month. This is not Persona. This is not even Atlus directly. It's Atlus published. And it's a game. I always describe it like this. It's a game with 13 playable characters. You play in different eras, and there's time travel. It's a real-time strategy battle system with visual novel sequences. Process this for a second. It sold 800,000 copies. This is a niche type of game, and because of word to mouth, it sold 800,000 copies, and that is absolutely amazing. Now, congratulations to Villanoware on that success. This is great. I don't know if I think it's going to be one of their best-selling game at one point if it keeps up going like this. The game, I'll be honest, guys, I covered it on the channel. The game, when it first launched, it flopped. It flopped completely. It did. It struggled to reach top 20, if I recall correctly, in the NPD for the West, and it didn't chart too high. It didn't chart too high in Japan either, in terms of sales at launch. But the game was so good. The game was so good. It was my 2020 game of the year alongside Yakuza Like a Dragon, and that's saying a lot. And a lot of people really liked it. The people who picked it up at launch, like me, liked it a ton. I made a review on it, and I even made a video about the Switch version of the game because it's that good. It really, really is. You guys should absolutely check it out if you haven't already. Word to mouth helped it reach 800,000 copies worldwide, and that is absolutely insane. I know PC folks are still hoping for a port. I feel like this 3rd anniversary stream was the time for them to reveal a PC port. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Does it mean that it's never going to happen? I don't think so, to be honest. I think there's still a chance, but I feel like this was your moment, PC gamers. So we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. I mean, the more people can play this game, the better. But if you didn't give it a shot, check out my content on 13 Sentinels on the channel. I'm pretty proud of my review that I made and also my Switch video. So make sure to give it a watch if you're just a little bit interested, because that game, you guys, is insane. Thank you all so much for watching this quick video. Again, it helped me. So thank you so much for the kind words. Again, I really appreciate it. I have a great video coming on the channel next week as well. I'm very proud of what I recorded yesterday. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's something different. Make sure to subscribe again if you're new. Otherwise, have a great weekend, y'all. We'll see you next week. Bye.